Hey, Real Talk Podcast. Yeah. What up? It's the man about town, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode. Real Talk Podcast, exclusive, pre-recorded situation. You know what I'm talking about? Old THREATA THUNBERG is at it again, huh? Right? Y'all remember THREATA? Y'all remember THREATA, man, when I told y'all about her a few years ago when she talked about some, how dare you? How dare Y'all know who THREATA THUNBERG's mom is, man? Huh? Do some research into her mom. Anyway, man, shout out to Andrew Tate. So apparently Andrew and Tristan Tate had their house in Bucharest, Romania, raided today by the Romanian Fedz. You know what I'm talking about? Allegedly, he's being accused of sex trafficking with two British girls or some girls, something like that, man. Listen here, man. I rocks with Andrew Tate, man, for a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons, because he black. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but I gotta keep it 100, you know? He's a nigga, you hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, smash that like button, man. Sharing your social engineering, tap in 1 million. Now, listen to Tristan Tate, or should I say Andrew Tate, right? Popping, as y'all see, world class, world champion kickboxer. You know what I'm saying? Definitely is I gotta give it respect to him. He's a very gamed up guy. And now that I found out, or should I say, when I found out his dad was black, so which makes him black, now I understand why. His dad clearly put him up on game. You know what I'm saying? So he probably got uncles and everything that put him up on game. So you can say what you want about Andrew Tate. He know what he talking about, and he got up. So, but as far as all this sex trafficking stuff, it could be argued. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me how I personally feel about it, I don't really talk about too much how I feel, but I don't think that's what he's doing. I'm not saying he could very well, much possibly, be very guilty of what they're accusing him of, but I just don't think so. You know, I don't think a guy who's involved in human trafficking would be such a loud and boisterous online personality, that of which Andrew Tate has made himself to be. I just don't think he's that stupid. I mean, he don't appear to be a stupid guy, so I don't think that's something he would do. But he always says on interview, or when he's on different platforms, he talks about what's going on in Romania. He talks about the government. He talks about how they're after him, and he talks about how they're criminals. So, you know what I'm saying? I can understand why they probably put this situation together. You know what I'm saying? Now, all this stuff, talking about something that the traits might be Illuminati. Yeah, you know, it could be argued, man. You know, it could be argued. Agent provocateurs abound. So, you know, it could be argued, but I don't think so, though. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Andrew Tate. I support Andrew Tate. Hopefully he make it up out of that old who's gal, that Romanian Bucharest who's gal. You know what I'm talking about? And remember one thing that Andrew did tell us, though, and he said this numerous times on numerous platforms, man. He said, I'm not suicidal. I would never kill myself. I would never kill myself. And I've said this before too, right? I'm nowhere near the status of Andrew Tate online anyway. But I would never kill myself. I love life. I believe in Yeshua HaMashiach Yahawashi. To do so would condemn me to eternal damnation. And no. Yeah. So if anything was to mysteriously happen to me, some crazy stuff like similar to Andrew Tate, I didn't kill myself. So I'm just saying, I rock with Andrew when he says I would never kill myself. So if anything ever happens to me and they tell you I kill myself, y'all know it's some bullshit. And I support that 100,000,000%. You know what I'm talking about? So you know what I mean? Andrew Tate, everybody feels some type of way about the guy. You know what I mean? But he's an advocate for manhood. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? He know what he's talking about. He ain't never lied about anything he's talking about. And not only that, but he's made himself to be a top tier man. So you know what I mean? Everybody hating on Andrew Tate, and he just got bro Tristan in the cut just chilling. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens as a result of this raid by the Bucharest Feds, by the Romanian Feds. You understand what I'm saying, man? Talk about some human trafficking, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? If Andrew Tate get knocked for human trafficking, then that must mean that OnlyFans can get knocked for human trafficking. Ghetto gaggers can get knocked for human trafficking. Any online porn site can get knocked for human trafficking. So, you know, with that being said, man, you know, hopefully Andrew and Tristan makes it up out of that who's gal, you know, that Romanian who's gal. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, hopefully they be able to get exonerated of any false charges or accusations that has been brought against them. You know, I don't know how the Romanian government works. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a foreign government, and yeah, I mean, you know, Europe is different, and if I'm not mistaken, Romania is a part of the European Union. So you know what I mean? That has a lot to do and factors into that whole situation as well. So you know what I mean? And then TRISTAN Thunberg had the nerve to talk crazy about Tristan Tate. Tom, what she say? Talk about he must like boys or something about, this is what I'm saying, man. Do some research into who Greta Thunberg's mother is. You hear me? Just go to your Google and type in Greta Thunberg mother. And y'all do some research into who she is, man. Greta Thunberg, I call her THREATA, right? I call her THREATA Thunberg, right? I said Grunberg. THREATA Thunberg is being used via her mom to promote this UN Agenda 2030 sustainability. Let me repeat that. Let me back that up. UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability agenda. How dare you? Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Me and my brother King Els, we definitely going in tonight. Friday night wrap up. We're going to discuss this amongst other things. So make sure y'all tap in and walk with us. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, smash that like button, share on your social media. You already know what it is, man. See y'all at 9. Hey.
Stacks with the facts. E&E. Stimulus package. Let's go. I'm from that nutty north. Hacker Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Hacker Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. What you fuck niggas know about the north side? North side till I die, I got a lot of pride. P Street where I saw my first homicide. Cause the Lucky Market had the Duchess for $1.05. What you fuck niggas know about Big City? Sound Cone, get a slushy for $1.50. Men use egg rolls best in the city. Big Daddies had the freshest gear in the city. Stacks with the facts, ain't nobody fucking with me. Grown folks was a popper club in the city. Philly Grill had the best drinks in the city. Chef place closed down cause they drinks were shitty. Got love for the east side, love for the south side. Got love for the west side too. But I'm from up north where we get money and slide through your hood like it's a drive-through. Walk through your hood, not just drive through. Any hood I'm good, I'm that fly dude. All these bitches wanna kick it like Ryu. In my DM, kissy face, hi boo. If you from up north, rep that shit. Say it real loud with your chest, nigga. No NBA, no EA Sports, but I still ball on the from that nutty north. Hacker Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Hacker Green, Cleveland, and have number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. On my north side, just ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, what's in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Brooklyn Mall was the best one we ever had. That's where I caught the patent, let them Jordan 11s at. That's where I caught my first herringbone chain at. That's where I saw my first stone cocaine at. Give me a beat, I'm a propane at. Mifflin Middle's where I learned to spit flames at. P Street where I really sold cane at. One of the reasons why the street is really named that. Straight facts, I ain't never gotta lie to ya. Northside pride, gotta keep it live for ya. My Crip niggas dark blue like they play for Hoyas. My blood niggas down moon like the Massa Wars. Can't forget about Genesee Avenue. That's where a nigga made dividends revenue. Murder Street, Miss Enos Jerk Barbecue. Island Vibes, Windsor and Cleveland Avenue. County Corner, across the street, Tom's Corner Store. Just one thing, Windsor Terrace famous for. Can't forget about D&J's 4th and 8th. Angel's Crib cooking up 4 ways and 8s. All my north side niggas, yeah, we really great. Name a better side of town, I sit and wait. All y'all other side of towns, y'all win the way. All y'all other side of towns, y'all win the way. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland, Avenue, Number Street, Windsor Terrace, Short North. All my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce and the Noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland Avenue, Number Streets, Windsor Terrace, Short North. All my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce and the Noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons.